a quick little video from Skunk Works Garage. Carlisle 2024 preparation underway. So, got the trailer all straightened out. Got some new wheels on it. New chrome lug nuts, center caps. Everything checks out. Went through the brakes, got all that stuff fixed. Making room now for some things. My little display. Get everything cleaned out. Get my truck in here. See what else we have going on. Got a guy wanting to buy these wheels. Get these cleaned up a little bit, loaded up. This will be part of my display for the featured display building in Carlisle. So what do we have going on in here? Forgive me, she's a little dusty right now. I gotta wipe it down, polish it, put some wax on it. My 1993 Chevrolet S10 4.3 liter, 80,000 original miles. It got accepted to be in the feature display building, I think building T, Carlisle. Had this truck since spring of 1994. Got my centerline 17x8 centerline Scorpions on it. Like I said, it's dusty right now. It's been sitting here for like a week. Had to do a couple of little things to it. I'm really excited to be taking this. I don't know if you can see that in there, but 80,951 miles. And I can just about tell you where every one of those miles came from. Also, we'll be driving my 99 Extreme. Just put another head on it. New AC, compressor, radiator, water pump, a whole bunch of things that it kind of been needing for a while. AC blows nice and cold. The compressor had a little whine to it, a little strange noise, but that's all taken care of. This is kind of my daily here. I drive this quite a bit. Actually took it on the Hot Rod Power Tour this year. Super excited. To be going. A few things I've been wanting to do to this at some point. I need to find a carpet shop or interior shop. I want to do something in the bed with like maybe some fake leather, something like that. Maybe one day I'll take it back down and get the frame, sand it down nice and smooth, cleaned up, but this is more of a time capsule for me. Came with the sunroof. But like I said, this is more of a time capsule for me. I've had this truck, like I said, since '94, and it sat in pieces for a long time. And ended up getting it back together and whatnot. And then by the time the years go by, 94, 95, next thing you know, it's 2000, 2005, 10, 15, now we're 2024. And it basically is kind of say a survivor. You could take the lowering kit off and you could put it back to stock in a weekend. Now I know most people will say if you can take it back to stock in a weekend, it's not custom. And maybe they're right. I don't know. But, you know, if someone had this and was like, well, I want it to look like it did in 93, then, like I said, you're taking a weekend, probably less than that, to take the lease off of it, the spindles, springs, find you some stock wheels. And so I kind of consider this maybe like not so much a barn find, because it's not a barn find since I've had it for so long, but more, like I said, a time capsule, to where, you know, the potential's there to go either way you want. Nothing's been cut on. The only aftermarket pieces is, unfortunately, well, the piece I hate the most is the grill. Because it's hard to find OEM grills, but you see how the emblem fits. Really not much you can do with that compared to, I don't have a picture of one handy, but the emblem would sit recessed in that, and it just looks so much better. But it is what it is. Chrome bumper is aftermarket. The hood obviously is aftermarket, and the tailgate. But other than that, it's just, you know, OEM bed, doors, fenders. My hands are a little dirty, so I don't want to get in there touching things and opening the hood or whatnot. But the engine, everything under the hood is stock. All original, hasn't been monkeyed with, and wires ran all over the place and cut on. I mean, even if it's, you know, a custom job, a good job, it's still, you know, it's custom. That's what the word means. But like I said, this you could just take back to whatever you want. It's good. It's a clean canvas. And even a super custom truck, it's still, you're married to that custom. That's why you see so many of these sitting in fields where people kind of went with a trend. And like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, slam it. I mean, I love all those trucks. I love how they look. But you do see a lot of the higher end show vehicles end up in fields where the trends change, and it's kind of like, well, it's too much money to kind of go back and start over, so let's just find another truck to work on. And that's usually where, you know, the custom ones usually end up in a field in pieces, stripped, or they just end up sitting somewhere where somebody bought it and kind of, you know, got plans for it, but it's not happening right now or whatever. And then next thing you know, like I said, the years go by quick. But anyway, that long-winded comment there. I cannot wait to have this in Carlisle. It's a 30 plus year, longer than 30-year dream of having something that you kind of feel good about showing off. While this is not a show truck, let me say that to begin with, I would not call it a show truck. It's a clean truck, but as far as, you know, you're going to find some flaws in it. You're going to find the frame isn't, well, I mean, it's clean, but it's not, I mean, it could use, well, you know, when you go talk show vehicles, you know what I'm talking about. But just have something kind of worthy to take to a place like that means so much. I've been, you know, go from a kid sitting there flipping through little magazines and daydreaming and wishing, and the next thing you know, you're able to do something like that, and that means a great deal. Like I said, this is not a show truck at all. It's clean, but it's not what you would call she's not a showstopper, but it feels good to participate and kind of just be in the world, you know. But like I said, my Extreme, she's got the 17 by 8 Eagle alloys. This is, like I said, my daily. And got my other 93 back there, but she's not part of the program this weekend. I love me some center lines. I love those 90s looks, those 90s wheels, when 17s were big time. We'll talk about this one another day. TPI 350 700 R4 trans dual dually. But right now the focus is going to be all on this. Like I said, the 99 Extreme, she's going to be parked with the S10 Nation crowd in Carlisle. And this is going to be in the featured display building, Building T, I believe it is. And like I said, just getting some things together to maybe make a few bucks on. Not these, but that's my polishing table there for my aluminum, but already got a home for the gauge, digital gauge cluster for an S10. A guy gave me this wheel display stand, and took it, I sandblasted it. A friend of mine powder coated it. Then I found me a wheel to stick on it. Like I said, it got the same 90s flare that I like. Then try to make me a few bucks. These are brand new. They were mounted on the truck, but I never actually torqued the lug nuts down because I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep them or like them or whatever. But like I said, this for that 93, that blue 93 I showed you just a second ago. But these are 17 by 8s, 235, 45, 17 tires. Like I said, they're brand new. They have 0 miles on them, so they're the tires. Hopefully they go to a good home this weekend. But these are the wheels. I actually found me another set. Found me a set of billet specialties for this. So caddy needs a little polishing, but you know. That's how we do it. Carlisle Prep 2024. Not much more to do. Like I said, got the trailer all cleaned out. Tires check out, everything's torqued down, brakes are working. Hopefully we got about like a 5-hour drive to get there. Got to get there Thursday morning to unload and set up display and all that good stuff and get situated inside. And then Friday is the main, well, Saturday's the main big day, but then Friday starts. And gonna be a little rainy, I think they say, but at least this one will be on the inside. So hopefully I'll be posting some more videos here soon of some other things. I got some wheel polishing videos I want to put up. Just random stuff, man. Just random stuff. Always got things going on here. If I had a crew, I might be a millionaire in like 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 weeks. Nah, just kidding. 2 or 3 years. But hopefully see everybody there.